Look what I just found. An Ironstone Johnson Brothers chamber pot. Oh, it's marked too. I mean, not marked. Let's see. Somebody had it in their shop for $52. Oh, it's got a gigantic crack. Wow. That's a beautiful find. I'm gonna have to think about this. This is amazing. Okay, so I was just telling you, I didn't even know that they just opened up this side over here. It's huge. It's mostly furniture, but oh my goodness, y'all, look at this. Look at this chair. I want this so bad. Where would I put it? Y'all, is this a commode? Is this what the chamber pot goes in? Stop it. Stop it. This is a commode. And it has the chamber pot in it. I'm kind of scared to touch it. Stop. You're lying. I can't. How much is this? How much is this? I'm scared to. I gotta go brush my hands after this shop. Oh, I think that's glue. Don't everybody calm down. I think that's just glue. How much are you? But this is how they did it back in the day, y'all. When y'all see the chamber pots, that's how they did it. Right there. I always wondered. I gotta find the price now. I could not find a price on it anywhere, but I am gonna go ask. Elizabeth, y'all look. I want to show y'all how, you know those little chamber pots and things that I buy and I use as decoration? It's called a chamber pot. That's how they used to use the bathroom back in the day. Ew. Look at this. Look at this though. Look, I want this. I want this. I want this. That's not poo-poo. That's glue. That's not a skid mark. Look at this. Is this not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? Yes.
Why do you want to buy an old toilet?
That is because it's cool. I don't know. It don't have a price on it. Where would I put it?
In the bathroom?
No, it is. Stop, y'all. They even have little faux food back here in their displays. How stinking. I'm not going to say it. Y'all say it for me. How stinking. Adorable. I'm going to go back into the other section now. The girls are down there trying on clothes, like over their clothes, because they don't have a dressing room here. This is what they told them to do. So I'm going to go back in the other side and see what else they have. And I'm going to ask about the price on that chamber pot toilet thingy. Some of their displays up front, they are definitely on point. And I appreciate they've already got all this stuff out for Christmas because people are shopping for that kind of stuff right now. And then when you swing over here, you've got just a few more pieces down here. It's a pretty silver piece down there at the bottom. Some red and white Coca-Cola pieces. I have a niece. By marriage, she's technically my niece, but she's my age. But anyway, they're the ones that live kind of across the yard from us with they live in the mobile home, and she collects Coke stuff. So I wonder if there's anything here she would want or need. I'm trying to see, what is this? Oh, it's just a cake pedestal, I see. Any of y'all collect Coke? But look at these glasses. They are, I don't know, is that $36? Surely not. There is a set of 4, so I want to look at this. This would be so cute to display some pieces. I'm not sure how I feel about these things, but there's oh my goodness, please do not fall. Oh, okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to put y'all down. Okay, I think I got it. I just want to see how much this is and see if this has got like Coke on the side or something. I'm not sure what that has on the side. Hold on. Let's get it around here. Small Blair shoes. Oh. Sally Blair shoes. Oh, I see 7-Up right there underneath. Why would you write on that? Maybe it was in a kid's room or something. $30. That's pretty. What does it say over here? So this is what this side looks like. Fresh 7-Up. That's good. That's a good piece. What are you? Palm trees. All my Florida people. Oh, it's redone. $9.50. How much is it?
$42.
Oh, that's pretty though.
It's not as. That's one of those like old.
42, are you sure? Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I didn't realize they had so many clothes in
That
here.
would be so cute on your desk.
They're college kids on a budget. They can only do so much. All these oil lamps. Like this is pretty too. I wonder if this like goes to that. $50. What? Oh, 50 cents each. I was about to say. This is cute though. How much are you? 25. Why are you $25? Williams Sonoma. Now these are only 50 cents each. That's a really good deal. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's 50 cents each. I wonder if Kelsey needs any plates. So I just texted both of my older girls to ask if anybody needed these. These are really heavy. The only thing is that I don't know. Does this? I don't know. That would be my question. These are really nice plates for that price. Look at these lamps. These are 15. That's not bad. That's beautiful. Yes, y'all want to take $22.50. Look at that globe though. Nice. Oh my gosh, y'all hear them girls? I can't take them anywhere. Look, another chamber pot. What? This one's only 20. It's got all the florals though. Let's see. I'm terrified. It's so heavy. It's marked. Gorgeous. I pulled my chamber pot out of my shed the other day when I was trying to clean all my stuff out and get some stuff ready to sell. And I put it in our guest bathroom. And I thought it would be fun to collect chamber pots to put in that bathroom. I just don't like the pink florals on that one, but it is pretty. My other one kind of has pink florals on it, but I just don't want all of them to have like that dainty of a pink. I want them to be like old and rustic, kind of like that one I picked up earlier. Ooh, that's a pretty Lenox piece. I don't collect Lenox or anything, but I know a lot of people do. $7, that's so cute. Okay, we're back over here now because I got completely sidetracked earlier. When I was about to go down this aisle, I think. No, did I go down this aisle? Yes, I did. Yeah. Because there's that. Okay, wait. Maybe it's the next aisle I didn't go down. But did I show all of this? Maybe I did. All right, let's go. Wait, this is cute too. I have one of these in the guest bathroom too, but I think I'm going to put it in my get rid of pile if I collect enough chamber pots to take its place eventually. Probably not anytime soon. Okay, hold on. So I think this is where we left off. I don't think I filmed anything over here because look at this beautiful set. $25, a set of 8 plus the creamer. That's a nice set right there. This is pretty. $3. What are you? Wait, does this go in there? Oh, I bet this goes in there. It does. Hold on, let's figure this out. So this maybe goes in there like that. This goes on top like that. Sure what that is. Y'all let me know. Okay, even if this is, oh my goodness, it's gonna be, I can tell by the way it feels. It is, I knew it. Homer Laughlin, $5. This is beautiful, y'all. But I'm not gonna get it because these are so hard to style. This might look good on top of my fridge though, like on top of the plates that I have on there, because it is big and heavy and chunky, just like those plates I have up there. Y'all, I am having the hardest time. I'm finding such good stuff that I love. Like, how do I leave this for $5? We'll think about it. Y'all, I am literally down here on the ground. And do y'all see that right there? We're about to dig that out. Okay, it looks like the whole set is $2. little copper molds. Let's see. Okay, I wanted to show y'all the difference. These are the ones that I picked up, the copper little snowflakes. And then these feel very cheap. Like they bend so easy. I'm not gonna bend them, but you can just tell. I don't think this is real copper, in my opinion. Either that or it's just too shiny looking for me because I like it to look more like this. So we're gonna leave these. Where's all my Elvis lovers at? Look at this picture. Try to get over here where y'all can see that. This is $45. It's probably worth it. But look at that. I'm gonna put it up high where everybody can see it. Come across several little rooster pictures. Oh, and I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on, let me set my stuff down. One thing about this thrift store is they don't have like, you have to like carry around this arm cart. And so it's kind of hard to film in here when I have to set that down every time. But look at this. I'm trying to turn it where y'all can see. Not really sure. $32 though. Linens. Somebody left their notepad. We're gonna come over here. Oh, look. Isn't that just so sweet? I see some quilts. Rugs. Alright, I'm gonna dig. If I come across anything interesting, I'll pick y'all back up. Look at these. Looks like somebody, oh, I think this is actually a, yeah, this is a quilt. Like somebody's handmade. I don't know if it's finished or not, but it has some stuff on it. That's pretty. It's so pink though. This is pretty. Looks like somebody's started it. Yeah, unfinished quilt, $15. That's a good deal. You could take it and have somebody finish it. Oh my goodness, look at this Afghan. Afghans always remind me of my mama and my Mimo because they did that. Oh, what are you? Heavy fall throw, $30. Wait. Oh, it's got like a big deer on it. That's cool. Let's see. Not sure if this is a curtain or a tablecloth. It's pretty though, whatever it is. All right, let me get it out and look at it. It says right here, tablecloth, $8.50. I bet that's so pretty on a table or a shower curtain. Some of y'all told me. Okay, hold on. Look how pretty. I'm sorry, I stopped mid-sentence a while ago. I get way too excited. This might work good as a shower curtain or like an addition to the shower curtain I did in my master bathroom. One of y'all said, why don't you add like a lace tablecloth over it? That's such a great idea. I'm thinking about it. I just don't know if it's going to be long enough, y'all. Over here a while ago, but I must have missed this. Y'all, what? Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet somebody used this for jewelry. Maybe. I like this. I'm trying to sell all my stuff, y'all, and I've just about filled my house back up with just one store alone. But I am on the hunt for items like this that I truly love, and switching them out for things in my home. So as I find stuff like this that maybe I want to put on the shelf in our guest bathroom and take something down, like one of those just basic Ross baskets that I have in there, I can replace it with this and fill it with stuff, and I have like the look that I want. I'm gonna take this up where I can get better lighting, but I love this too. These are so good. $9.50. Oh, for Christmas. Okay, so does it justify me getting this if I've sold one of mine? No, I've sold two. So that justifies me getting another one, right? This one would be perfect for Christmas. Oh my goodness. This is really old, y'all. You can tell it's not made to just look old. It is. Okay. Fun. Look, I know what this is for, but y'all, I'm thinking, can I cut that off? Use this as decor $29.50. Sorry. Yes, sir. That's nice. It make pretty decor. But we're gonna let somebody purchase that for its intended purpose. As gorgeous as it is. If y'all were all still little and when I could decorate your room, I would so do this. When Kara, my oldest daughter, was little, I decorated her room in rabbits. These are $50 a piece, but oh my goodness. Love this. Chair option. I don't know, y'all. It's an option. I need one to be little, but I need it to hold my butt up like too. It's only $10. Let's keep looking. Let's go. Ooh, look. What is this? Y'all told me. I think this is this something, the onion pattern? Maybe, no, maybe this isn't it. But oh, how beautiful is this set? Fine Staffordshire ware, England. Look how pretty. They have the whole table set. Oh wait, let's see how much it is. So 37 pieces for $175. Yes.
I think I like the top too.
Y'all, I'm having so much fun. I have not been here in so long. I'm loving it. And I've also decided that I want to change out the lamp that's in my living room to like an old vintage brass lamp. So I definitely want to come look at this piece back here and just see, because it has, oh my goodness, y'all, I cannot even lift that. How much are you? How much are you? $46 works a brass lamp. I truly believe this is a a brass lamp, because it is, I can't even lift it with one hand. I just don't know, it may be too tall. And I really want this to all look a little more aged and old, but that's beautiful. Look at the knob, how you turn it on and off. Yo. Okay, so are y'all ready to see the rest of the thrift haul? Remember last week I shared half of the thrifting video and then half of the haul. So whatever I bought in the first half of that thrifting video, I went ahead and showed you a haul for those items that were shown in the clips as well. Well, today we are going to finish showing you everything else that we bought while we were on that thrifting trip. And I love absolutely everything that I got. So there is a couple things that I bought for other people, and I'll share those in just a little while. Okay, and I have mentioned that I am like collecting things to put inside my little cabinets, to put inside my drawers, and all of the things, so that when I open those drawers and I open those little cabinets where I have stuff stashed that I actually use and need, I'm putting little bitty things in there to hold and store that stuff so that it looks cute, and so that it makes my heart happy when I open those drawers and all the things. So I found these little bitty baskets. They were 99 cents a piece. So I got this one. They weren't marked, but she just gave them to me for 99 cents when I checked out. Super cute. It looks like the big ones that I have. And then there was this one. And I'm thinking I might put these in my top drawer where we keep like a bunch of like different jewelries, and my husband keeps pocket knives and, you know, just different little things like that. So there's that one. And then this one, it pretty much looks like the second one, but it's got just a tiny bit different of a shape. It's a little bit like rounder maybe, but the colors on these are perfect. And look at them stacked all together. Even if you wanted to use something like this for decor, you could kind of stack it, maybe slant this one, kind of stack that one. Just look how pretty the colors are. Okay, that's way too much of a slant there, but yeah, just see there, you could even just stack this on like a little shelf or something. And since it's like fall and everybody's got their pumpkins and things right now, you could put like a couple little pumpkins in there. I don't know, I just thought that this was super, super sweet stack of stuff that I could use in some drawers. So I grabbed all of those. And then let me get over here. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me just go ahead and show this. So this is something that I just fell in love with as soon as I saw it. And I really tried to justify why I bought it. I said, well, brain, you sold one the other day, so that's okay. Go ahead and get this one. Even though I still have two left that I did not sell, that I wanted to sell. No, I sold two. That makes me feel even better. So whoever bought both of my rolling pins the other day, thank you. thank you very much, because in my mind, it made me feel better about getting this one. But this one is perfect, y'all, for Christmas. Can you even handle it? Look at this. Look at the handles. Listen, I said, can you even handle it? And then I said, look at the handles. Perfect. Look at this end. I think I need to adjust my camera. I feel like y'all are in a dark spot. But yeah, look at the ends. It wants to focus on everything behind it except for what I want it to focus on. So I have to put my hand up there. Look at that. So pretty. So I got this to go in my hutch over here for Christmas. Look at this big chunk taken out here. Somebody was working hard with this rolling pin. They was either beating somebody with it or they was doing a lot of baking. So yeah, you can just tell that this rolling pin was definitely loved and used. So beautiful. And oh, how much did I pay? I paid $9.50 for this, y'all. But I truly believe this is an antique rolling pin. And I think it's gonna look, excuse me, so cute. I have like a smaller wooden one over here in my hutch. And so when I get ready to decorate for Christmas, I'm just gonna exchange it out for this one. But yeah, super, super beautiful piece there. I'm trying to decide which one to show y'all. Okay, let me just show you this piece right here. So y'all saw me looking at this in the store, and I hope it fits. I really wish there was two of these. If there was two of these, I would have made these my curtains in here in my kitchen. And you know what? I just thought about it. I wonder if you could cut this down the middle. So yes, I did go ahead and get this tablecloth right here. Look how gorgeous this is. Beautiful, beautiful rectangle tablecloth. Let me try to hold it up so y'all can at least kind of see the pattern. Oh, it's beautiful. It says, well, let me see. 73 by 80 table cover. It was $8.50. We'll turn it the other way now, but isn't this just gorgeous? I love it. And what I think I'm going to do with this is try to use it in my master bathroom. So in my master bathroom, I did a whole makeover in there, and I could not find the curtains that I wanted. So I took drop cloth, which I did the same thing in my bedroom, so that it kind of all tied like our, we use like a plastic liner in our shower. And then we also, I like to have like a decorative one over that. So I just used drop cloth over the liner, and that kind of matched the curtains that was in my master bedroom. But my thinking was, and somebody on here mentioned it, they said, wouldn't it look so pretty if you had like a lace piece or something that you could put over that drop cloth? And I thought, I wonder if this tablecloth will fit. I haven't even went back there to measure it, so I do not know, because our shower head is up a lot taller than like your normal and average one. My husband specifically had it lifted up when we remodeled in there because he's almost 6'3", and he was always like crouching like this to take a shower. So he purposefully had it raised up. So I always have to get a liner that's like extra long. Otherwise, water splashes over. So I'm hoping that this fits over the drop cloth, so that the drop cloth will kind of act as like the backdrop for this. And I think that that would just be so, so pretty. And if it doesn't work there, I wonder if I could cut it in half down the middle and do like two little curtains in here. This would almost, but it's not really crocheted. It's a little bit thinner. I don't know. It's kind of the same. Y'all tell me. It's super pretty either way. So if it doesn't work in my bathroom, I'm going to just think on and see what y'all say about making like two panels in here in my kitchen. And if nothing else, I'm just going to use this sucker as a tablecloth. During the holidays, during parties and different things like that, it will be beautiful. So I was super, super pleased with that find there. And I don't know what it's made out of, but it feels just like butter. Like it feels so beautiful and just well made. I am a very texture person. Like I have to feel things and touch them. And sometimes I can just tell when it's better quality or not. And that just definitely feels like something with better quality. So I will definitely keep y'all updated and let you know what we're going to do with that. That is super exciting. Okay, I'm going to bring this piece over here and show y'all before I show you my most favorite find from this second half of the thrifting trip. But first, let me just show you this little beauty right here. So I did not spot this at first, but when I went back around and was just looking through some things, I spotted this little vintage old little suitcase here, like carrying case, I guess. I don't know if it's considered a makeup bag or what they would call it back in the day, but look at the brass handles. Can you even stand it? It's gorgeous. And it's got little brass right here. Everything works on this too. It's just the cutest thing. So let me show y'all. If you open it, I think someone was using this maybe as a jewelry box, because do y'all see like all these little command hook thingies back here, which I think is a brilliant idea. Such a cute idea. And it looks like they took like a little piece of felt or something and glued here. And they probably did put the stuff there on the inside. They might have had it like in their booth selling jewelry or something. I'm not really sure, but I thought that that was a very clever little idea. I plan to use it in the guest bathroom, maybe up on a top shelf or something, to hold our iron and possibly our steamer. So in our guest bathroom, we have like open shelving in there, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, there's like 8 of them, and then one in the middle. And so I am trying to change out some of the just baskets that I had up there with beautiful like vintage and antique decor like this, but I want it to have storage to hold the things that are in those baskets. And I was just in love with this. I thought that this was beautiful. I do have an old little radio in there that I got at a garage sale, and it's just so cute. So I'm just trying to bring like fun little vintage pieces, you know, like this, because everybody does use that bathroom when they come over. And I know that this is going to get people's attention. Elizabeth fell in love with this when she first saw it. She loves little vintage things like this. Super cute little things like this. Definitely get her attention. I gotta get a drink, y'all. I'm about to lose my voice. I went to Chick-fil-A earlier to get me a sweet tea because, whoo, I was in town and it's still hot here in Texas, y'all. It's still like almost 90 degrees here in Texas. So humid. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I paid $6.50 for this, which I thought was a very good little price. You know, it kind of reminded me of my one of my little internet daughters here on YouTube, Danielle at Homemade Vintage. She collects a lot of vintage suitcases. That made me think of her when I saw it. I was like, oh, I bet she would love that. Okay, y'all, are y'all ready? Brace yourself, because I don't think you're ready for it. Some of y'all are probably going to be grossed out, but that's okay. You'll be fine. Look at this, y'all. Ironstone, y'all. Can you even stand it? Look, there's the Ironstone stamp right there. I only paid $15.50 for this. These are highly sought after by people like me who love Ironstone and just unique and different little finds. The reason it was so inexpensive is because it does have this crack right here. So I've been just trying to be really careful with it so that I can just get it in place. So this is another one of those pieces that I'm going to put in that guest bathroom in one of those cubbies. And honestly, if I can find more of these, I will continue to collect them for that bathroom. Even if I have to stack them on top of each other, I just think that they are definitely some interesting pieces of our history. Probably not the most pleasant, but I am going to clean this, sanitize this. I already own one chamber pot with a lid. So I got very blessed at Salvation Army several years ago. I didn't even know what they were back then. I was just in Salvation Army, just thrifting my little heart out, and something got my attention, and it was that chamber pot with a lid, and it is also a true antique Ironstone, like I said, with the lid chamber pot, and I got it, I think it was either $10 or $15. Unbelievable price. That was back then before the thrift stores started just like, you know, really jacking the prices up on everything. So I am very pleased with this thrift store. I do have one more thing to show y'all. I'm very pleased with this thrift store that they know when it's a nicer piece like that, but they don't price it so high that you can't afford it. So, I mean, I'm willing to pay $15 for a antique ironstone piece, even if it has the little crack, because all I'm going to do is use it for decor. I mean, surely nobody's using it for its intended purpose. But we're going to clean it. We're going to bleach it, get it good and clean. And I don't have a lid for this one, so I may use this one more for decorative purposes, or use this one as a like one I can put on one I can use for the bottom if I decide to start collecting more and more and kind of like get a couple stacked up. I don't know. I just think they're some of the most fun pieces and they're very interesting to me. So I was so excited to find that chamber pot, especially just a piece of ironstone this size within itself for $15 is unheard of. Unheard of, y'all. So yeah, like look at the little handle there. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Look around the edge. So pretty. Yeah. So yeah, let me show y'all the last thing that I got. Well, it's not the last thing, but the other one is a couple of shirts. Elizabeth got a couple of shirts, and we just threw them on my bill. They gave her one because it had a patch on the sleeve, and she was asking me, did I think I could get that off? It was like a Nike sweatshirt or something. And she was like, oh, I didn't see that, Mom. Do you think you can get that off? And I was like, well, I don't know, because it's from where, like, you know, when you're in school and you get those patches and stuff on your shirt or whatever, it looks like somebody ripped the patch off, but all the sticky stuff was still there. I said, I don't know if we can get that off or not. And the lady behind the counter was like, you know what? We didn't even know that was on like that. Just take it. You can have it for free. So we're going to try and see what we can do with it. So if y'all have any recommendations on how to get sticky stuff that was on a patch off of a sweatshirt, please let us know, because I really don't know, other than maybe putting some wax paper and trying an iron. I don't know. But if y'all have any ideas, definitely let us know, because she really likes the hoodie, but it almost looks, let me just show y'all. Okay, I usually don't show her clothes. She usually just takes them straight to her room. So anyway, this is the hoodie, the Levi's hoodie. It looks really red. Why does it look so red on screen? Hold on. Just a Levi's hoodie, and here is, yeah, right here. Can y'all see? Hopefully y'all can see that and can help us out. But yeah, how do you get that? How do you get that off? And then she also bought the cutest like little blazer. He is so stylish, y'all. Anyway, so here's the little blazer she bought. I don't remember how much the clothes were. It's a Talbot's brand. It feels great. Okay, and so then the last thing that I did purchase today was for someone else as well. So they had bundles of hangers for 50 cents. So I got Kelsey 5 bundles of these plastic hangers for 50 cents a piece. She is, some of y'all know that she does a lot of whatnot sales for clothing. And I had the idea the other day, she was really needing some hangers to do one of her shows. And I said, well, let me call a couple of the cleaners, the people that I know, and see if they have any extra hangers. And they did. They were very nice. They gave her a bunch of metal hangers. Y'all, them metal hangers, the first time you take them off, them clothes just falling, the hangers is bending. And we're very appreciative that they were given to her. But since we were there, I was like, do you want us to start looking for some plastic ones, no matter what color, while we're out, because it's easier for her to hang the clothes up and sell them that way versus everything being folded. And, you know, it's just easier to pull off the rack and show them to people. So we got those for her. And yeah, I think that's everything from this thrifting trip finally. So just remember that last week I showed the first half of this video and the first set of things that we got from that footage. And then today we finished up thrifting in there, or that we, you know, finished out watching the video of us thrifting in there anyway, and sharing the finds that we got on that second half. So I am extremely pleased with everything that I got on this thrifting trip. It has been a really long time that I have went into a thrift store and stayed for like an hour and a half. I could go back to that one and probably stay that long again. Like, I'm going to give it like another 3 or 4 weeks before I go back again to see if they have any more chamber pots, because I just don't see those at thrift stores around here. We were like 30 minutes away, and I'm so excited to start collecting those too for the bathroom. Woo, okay. I'm about to run out of breath. So anyway, I hope that y'all enjoyed this thrifting trip as much as I did and seeing all of these beautiful finds that I got. And we will be styling a lot of these pieces coming up. I'll probably make like a whole separate video on styling a lot of the pieces from this thrift store. But also on this same day, we went thrifting at Goodwill and we stopped at like a little flea market on the side of the road. So I've got several more things to show y'all. And so that'll probably be next week sometime. But yeah, I'm super excited. I've been getting very lucky. So lots of fun and exciting things happening over here on Thrill Thrifter. So if you are not subscribed, go ahead and do that if you enjoy thrifting and budget-friendly lifestyle tips and tricks and ideas. So yeah, we hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.